The tools that we have available in webinar platforms enable participant engagement, all the web conferencing tools. Today we have even more tools from the social media realm to supplement the webinar platforms. There's tons of free tools out there, and it's mostly a matter of exploring what's available and what works for your objectives. Page 7 of your handout features a few of the tools that can be used in conjunction with webinars. Twitter, of course, is one for which there are a lot of possibilities, and we'll explore one of those Twitter applications, HootCourse, in just a moment. Group Tweet turns any Twitter account into a public or private group space, resulting in an instant learning tool. You could set up accounts for small groups for breakout work for a webinar, or you could do for a full general class group, and people direct message the group name, and Group Tweet automatically tweets out to participants. Facebook pages and groups can be used as course websites. I had hoped to create one for us today just to kind of show you a demonstration of it, but it turns out I didn't get a chance to do that. But basically you can do a page or a group and have it be class-focused. That's not a personal profile, but with the page or group you can post questions, you can post reading materials through links or PDF documents. You can post a question and ask people to respond in the discussion tabs. You've got your news feed, which can have all the things that are going on. So LinkedIn has a similar capability, although not as much functionality as Facebook does. That's the groups function in LinkedIn. And you can definitely have discussions there. I'm actually involved in a 100% virtual summit this month. It's webinars twice a week for the entire month of February, and there's very active discussions on LinkedIn in a private group that's just for people people involved in the course, because it's a pay course. It's almost as if we were all together, and there's people from all over the world participating, so it's kind of cool. You can post in either Facebook or LinkedIn groups. You can post photos, bios, articles to read, questions to respond to, assignments to do, basically kind of a course hub. And if you're doing a series of webinars, it's a great way to get people involved in between sessions and give them assignments and things that they need to do between the scheduled meeting times. You can use social bookmarking sites as a class library, YouTube or SlideShare accounts to post class-related content and assignments that are going to depend on your objectives. For example, if you were doing a public speaking class, you could require each participant to create a 3-minute video posted on the YouTube channel, and then everybody in the class would have to go in and critique it and share ideas and provide constructive feedback. So that's just one way you could use YouTube. An entire webinar support area can be built using wikis and blogs. Both platforms can be used to support collaboration and, posting of assignments, commentary. People can read and respond and that sort of thing. Let's take just a quick look at one tool you can use to channel tweets for a course. And I'm going to use one of our activities right now, which is web application, and we're going to share what I've got on my desktop. It will be up there. This is a little thing called HootCourse that's in beta right now. And as you can see, it uses Twitter interface. You can sign into it from either Twitter or Facebook. You'll notice I'm signed in on Twitter right now. It gets a little challenging to manage, so we're just showing it to you, but I encourage you to go out to hootcourse.com and check it out for yourself. Basically, you've got just above my lovely mug there, one of my older pictures, you see the word all on a tab. And that particular thing is for all the tweets that come in relative to the course. You create a course hashtag, and you'll notice there it says post to Twitter right underneath the message window. And if you don't check that, HootCourse stays private, and only the people that you send the personal URL to, which is this right here, it generates a secret URL that you can invite students to participate, and that's how they get access to be able to get in here and participate in the course. And there's a question tab so that questions are asked. It takes a minute for it to switch. You'll notice it's only been me posting in there because this is just kind of a demo. So on this tab you can post links, and I unfortunately don't have any links there, but that would show you the links. And then the hoots are kind of interesting because hoots you're seeing pretty much the same thing because hoots are from the course facilitator. So, for example, if you had a bunch of students in a class, participants in a class, and you wanted a dedicated place where all the instructors' questions, comments, responses, everything would turn up under this Hoots tab. You can also incorporate blogs by Blogger, Postgres, WordPress, or Xanga, where you can have people write essays and talk in longer format than people can with the tweet. So that's just an example of one particular item. You want to keep in mind that HootCourse is still in beta. It has its little hiccups now and then. However, it does, in fact, work when you're, and I'd encourage you to experiment with it. And there may be other programs that you're aware of, little apps that you can use. The book Webinars with Wow Factor talks about them. So does excuse me. I'm losing how to get back to live meeting. I'm sorry. One of the challenges.
It should be that top bar, and then just click on the content.
Yeah.
And then select the deck.
Yep. There we go. All right. Whoop. Oops. I think I went back to the wrong one. Okay, come on. Yep, I did. Flip. There we go. Thanks. Sorry about that. Again, there's a little bit of unfamiliarity sometimes with the tools, and that's okay. It's a kind of a little bit of a teachable moment. Regardless of what you're doing, whether your speakers are, and again, this is part of Plan B, teachable moment, Plan B. In case the web sharing hadn't worked, I had a screenshot of the HootCourse in there, and that's an important point to make. If you're going to be applying for web share, what's your Plan B? What are you going to back up if for some reason that doesn't work? And capturing a screenshot of what you were intending to show can be a good way to do that.